Yo, what's up? It's your boy Ninomoney. I just jumped off the porch with my boy Dirty Glove Bastard. Cha-ching.
Gon' let me not. I put money on this top. You can't play crazy with me. That's the reason why it's shot. I might buy shorty a watch.
All right, so we got my guy, Ninomoney, jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
What's up, my boy? How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling great. How you feeling today, too, man?
I'm all good. I'm all good. Happy to be here.
Nah, I appreciate you pulling up on us while you're in Atlanta, too, man.
Definitely. Big fan.
I appreciate that, too, man. Gotcha. And you got some supporters up there, man. You want to shout them out real quick?
Oh, yeah. You know, I got my team here. You know what I'm saying? Got my mama here. You know what I'm saying? My number one lady. Got my best friend, my assistant, Aaliyah right here. Of course, got the big dog. It's my son right here, Kaden.
Okay.
Got my step pops right here, man. You know, got the family. It's a family thing.
This is a family affair, is what you're saying, man.
Family affair.
Nah, that's what's good, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
So what else you got planned while you're in the city, man? Or you on a promo run? What else you doing while you're in Atlanta, bro?
I'm just working, man. I guess when I leave here, I'm gonna go do from the block. You know what I'm saying? I'm just networking, getting outside, man, touching the city a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be coming down here often or not too much? Huh?
I got family here, so you know what I'm saying. I done been here a few times, so yeah, I touched the city a little bit.
Okay, for sure, man. So you from Hazel Crest, Illinois?
Definitely. Hazel Crest, Markham, south suburbs of Chicago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to say you're the first one from Hazel Crest to make it to the steps, man.
That's an honor, then. That's an honor. First time for everything, then. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, it's the south suburbs of the city. A lot of people like to separate them. You know what I'm saying? But they really go hand in hand. So like, you know what I'm saying? So that's probably 10, 15 minutes away from the city of Chicago.
Okay,
so, yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
But I see you rep the burbs. You rep the suburbs too.
Sure,
like you're not trying to say you from Chicago.
For sure.
You making sure it's known you from the burbs.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like growing up, even people where I was from, you know what I'm saying, when I was repping my neighborhood, and people from my neighborhood would, hey man, they gonna laugh at you. But I never, that's where I'm from. What you gonna be lie? You know what I'm saying? I'm from, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm definitely proud of where I come from.
Nah, you gotta be, man. Definitely. It's like, why fake it, man?
Absolutely.
Because if you were to say you were from Chicago, all your people back at home like, bro,
exactly.
You
know what I'm saying? But they look at it from a trying to fit in standpoint, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm from Chicago, we was doing this, but not to glorify nothing. The same things that was going on out there was going on where I was at, you know, because they so close, they intertwined. So yeah, definitely proud of where I'm from.
There you go, man. So what can you tell us about Homewood Apartments?
Homewood Apartments, I hate that name because it's not Homewood, but that's technically the name. 174th Street, y'all see it on my chain, 174 right there, 4 block. That's where I was born and raised. I lived there in 2 different apartments. Apartment 2E, the second one, then the first one, right there. So yeah, I just love it.
Okay.
That's me. That's in my DNA.
And what would be going down in the apartments, man? Was it just like anything else you would see in any other neighborhood? Or?
I mean, yeah, it was very family oriented, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So like I grew up playing basketball, so all my friends, we was playing basketball, going to the stove, you know, doing things that kids do. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we got older, we was doing other things, but yeah. Yeah.
And what was the family dynamic at the house when you were growing up? Did you have mom and dad in the house, brothers and sisters?
So I grew up, my mom and dad, I got 2 younger sisters that was in the house with me. So that was the first time I stayed on 4 block. And then eventually my parents got divorced and then lived in another building. So then it was just my mom and my 2 sisters.
Okay.
Dad was still active, but he wasn't in the house though.
Gotcha. And so you mentioned playing ball. Like, did you go to high school, college, and play? Or
I did not, because I got strayed away, making some bad decisions. Kids, stay in school, play them sports, get them good grades. But no, I was real good. I did play AAU. I played like all my life, so I was real good. But I did not go to college or nothing like that to play basketball.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch, Howie, at the time then?
I would say I feel like I was 1 foot in, 1 foot out since about maybe 13, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but full-fledged, maybe about 14.
Okay.
Yeah.
What led to you going full-fledged at 14 then?
I guess being a product of that environment, you know what I'm saying, you just trying to, I guess, coexist, you know what I'm saying. I was around a lot of my friends was, I guess you could say, some of the roughest, toughest, vicious individuals, you know what I'm saying. So I guess you be around certain people and you just gotta be able to adapt, I guess, to any environment. So I feel like that probably was the reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what were some of the major trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
That's a great question. Women. That's the women. I had some bad women in my life that caused a lot of problems in my life.
Hold on, what type of problems were they causing?
Man, I know you heard of baby mama drama.
Okay.
Yeah, baby mama drama, you know what I'm saying? It's baby mama drama. So yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying, be the case. Shout out to her. I need to go through that. That was a blessing. I made it through. I'm here. Yeah, so that was some of the childhood women, that specific woman.
Okay.
I said that,
He said that specific
Yeah.
one. Okay. And your son's right there. How old is he now?
Kaden is 7.
Okay.
Kaden, how old you is?
There we go, man.
Yeah.
So what has being a father taught you about life these past 7 years then?
You know what? Being a father is actually the most beautiful thing, because I never knew like you love and you love yourself and stuff, but I never knew that I can love somebody more than I love myself. I don't want to say it like I don't love, because I do love myself, but when you have a kid, that love just amplifies, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't about me, it's about him, what he eat, what he got on, how he feeling today, you know what I'm saying? Forget me, I can be sad, depressed, whatever, but him, I know I gotta clean all that up and get ready for him. So it's a beautiful feeling being a father.
Yeah, it's that unconditional love.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, for sure.
And I saw you make an IG post about your friend Cam, who had passed away, man.
Yeah. Long lived my boy 2 times, my little brother. Yeah, definitely.
Who was Cam, man? What can you tell us about him?
Cam, that was my little brother, you know what I'm saying? My brother from the trenches, as they would say. That's a real genuine dude, you know what I'm saying? Been through a lot, because he was young when he passed, he was 27, so me and him being friends, we was friends, so I can't even remember. I was a baby when we was young, so just a good dude, man. My little brother, for real, always in my heart, for sure.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
Going over to the music, how long you been at this now, man?
I really been doing music my whole life, but seriously, like 100% full-fledged, maybe started 2021, kind of taking it more seriously, so since 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happened in 2021 that inspired you or motivated you? Man, let me go all in with this, basically, you know?
You know what? It just was I always felt like I was good at it, and I always felt like I didn't get the support that I deserve. So it's more of it makes me go harder. So I like to prove people wrong. So once I drop a song and I know it's cold and people kind of downplay it, it makes me keep going versus make me say, oh, no, I don't want to, no, I'm gonna show you I'm wrong. So that's really what it was. I'm gonna prove a lot of people wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
And even before that, what inspired you to first start rapping and everything too?
I probably got to get that to my father. My father, he would do this thing where since I was a kid, we would be in the car, and I have all my cousins or something. He'd make us freestyle battle each other. So that's 5, 6 years old. We just in the car, just put on the beat, and we just all freestyle battling each other. And he instigated, hey, dang, he said this about your mama. Go talk about him. And then so that's really kind of what sparked it. Yeah.
Okay. And who were some of your favorite artists that you grew up listening to?
Man, I had a run with a lot of different ones, but that one, my favorite, my GOAT, my 50 Cent, that boy 50. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my top.
What was it about 50 Cent music that really drew you in there?
Just the authenticity. Just the like my father say, I get this. Sometimes I get my cockiness on. He say, you remind me of 50 Cent when I do that. So I mean, I just like the authenticity and just how the fearlessness. He'd go at anybody. He don't care. So I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about nowadays? Who do you be listening to?
Nowadays, Benny the Butcher. That's
Okay.
that's definitely one of my favorite. Mess with Dirk, of course. I listen to some of everybody, but Benny the Butcher, Dirk, like Fredo Bang, he's decent. Really some of everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how'd you get the name Ninomoney?
Well, my first name was actually New Money.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was somebody I knew would. I always dress nice, as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So he would always say, "Oh man, you looking like New Money." So that was my first name. So then, as we coming up through the neighborhood and we doing our thing, we got our group of friends. We was calling ourselves CMN, right? CMN. So I always wanted to be CMB. So when they were like, "No, we CMN," I'm like, "No, we CMB." So they would veto me out. "No, we CMN." But I always say, "Everybody, no, we CMB and I'm Nino." And then I just put the money with the Ninomoney. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And talk about the brand that you started, man.
Okay,
Cover My
yeah.
Brothers.
So you know what I'm saying. So as you can see on the shirts, as you can see on the chain.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying. CMB stand for Cover My Brothers. Like I said, we originally started at CMN. You know what I'm saying. We was kids, young bad kids, doing whatever we was doing. So as I got older and took the music more seriously, I just wanted to be as authentic as possible, and I made it legal. So Cover My Brothers.
Yeah. And what's the meaning behind Cover My Brothers?
Cover My Brothers it means basically family, you know what I'm saying? So as you see up here, this is literally family. Everybody that come be a part of this is family. So I got your back, you got mine, it's love. Yeah.
And what's some goals you got set for the brand and everything then?
I really just want to grow the brand in all ways possible. Like I said, we're working on a podcast, we're getting the merch together. I want to add more artists. I want to grow as an artist, so just everything. I want to do comedy. There's a lot of things I want to do with the brand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of comedy, I got to ask you about Mechanic Mike. Bro, who is this guy? Where'd you meet him, man? And is this real? Like, is he really just falling asleep while fixing your car?
Hey, man, listen, you do your homework. Shout out to you, man. You do your homework, man. Hey, man, Mike is family. Mechanic Mike is family. He's a part of CMB. So I want to let y'all know that. He's a CMB. Shout out to my boy, Mechanic Mike. The best mechanic in the city. You want your brakes changed, oil changed, go holler at my boy, Mike. You know, it's gonna take all day, but he gonna do it. He gonna get it done. He gonna get it done.
Now, I was gonna say, he's gotta be good at his job for you to see him fall asleep on the job and keep going back to it.
Mike is a hell of a mechanic. Best in the city, for sure. Best in the city. Like I say, he's gonna give you good prices. He might take all day, but he gonna get the job done, for sure. Absolutely.
Now, people in the comments are arguing, is it narcolepsy? Is he just drugged out? Can you give some insight? Why he be falling asleep in the middle of the job like that, man?
I mean, I'm gonna just speak for Mike. I'm gonna say what he would say. He says sometimes he might have too many beers or sometimes he be tired. So that's what Mike say. We're gonna go with that.
It looks like he gets the best sleep possible underneath the car.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, under the car, that's his spot. That's his spot.
Is he available for hire for like anyone in the city, or?
Yeah. I mean, you go through me. You know, Mike bookings is through the roof right now. So you know what I'm saying. Go through me, reach out. We can work something out. So yeah, get with him soon.
Does he know he's going viral like he is?
You know what? He don't know. Like he knows, but I don't think he knows how deep it is. Cause it was a funny story. He was out with my dad, and my dad said they was doing some type of work. And the police came and they stopped him, and the police said, "Hey, I seen you on Facebook." He said that to Mike, and Mike just like brushed it off. So he knows, but he don't really know. Yeah, he don't really know how deep it is.
It's almost turned into a series.
Yeah, exactly. It has.
It's not just one video. There's multiple videos.
Yeah, no, because when I first did it, it was organic. It was like he was working on a car I had, and I didn't even do it to be funny. I did it because I was upset. Like we started at 4 in the morning. We didn't get finished till 4 the next morning. So so I was highly upset. So I did it just to show like, Mike, what you doing, man? And it just went viral from there. So now it's to the point where like people, they hear the music and they be like, "Hey, this hard, man. Hey, put Mike in the video or post another Mike." Yeah. So Mike is, shout out to my boy Mike.
Have you put him in the music video yet?
We got some work. We got something in the work.
That's a perfect way to brand it all together.
For sure. We definitely got something to work. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so was there one song that you put out that really made you a believer, like, all right, this is going to work out. This music route is the way to go, man?
I would probably say either I got a freestyle I did to Quiet Storm, or I got a song I got called Or Not. Or I got a song I got called Two Door. It's between those three that when I put those out, I just got a different energy. Like people was like, "Oh no, you raw, you do this." So yeah, it was one of them 3 songs.
Did any of those songs surprise you that you got the feedback you did, or did you kind of knew like these are kind of one of the ones? You know?
It didn't surprise me, but like I said, I felt like I wasn't always getting that support. So it was like I just make the music and drop, and then you know what I'm saying, it do what it do. So it just, when I was waking people up, that was that's what surprised me. So drop the song, and then oh man, no, I got people now who would say nothing. It's like, oh no, this cold, this raw. So that was the surprising part. Yeah. But I know my talent. I know, I make good music.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Quiet Storm is what you plan to do from the block later today too,
you
right?
know what I'm saying. So I got a lot of music, you know what I'm saying. But the team, we came up and we said we're gonna do that, and I'm gonna spit some bars, you know what I'm saying, do my thing over there.
What made you want to tackle the classic Mobb Deep instrumental, man?
You know what? So I'm real lyrical. So a lot of times in today's climate, we was having a conversation before we got here. you got to dumb down the music a lot of times. But at heart, you know what I'm saying, I'm real aggressive. I like to spit bars. That's my lyrical exercise. So a lot of times if I do like a freestyle or something, that's more so just getting it out. I got to get my rocks off, you know what I'm saying? So I just pick some of my favorite beats. That's one of them, you know what I'm saying? And just go attack it.
Okay.
Just go all out.
And what's your usual creative process? Like, do you write your raps? Do you punch in? Do a little bit of
No,
both,
definitely right. Definitely
Okay.
right. I've tried to punch. I can punch. It just don't feel natural to me. So like I said, I like to find the beat, whatever that beat may be. I sit with the beat. I write, you know what I'm saying, go over it and then go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, writing is a lost art, I feel like, these
It is.
days, man.
It
I'm sure
is.
when you get in the studio with other artists, they're probably not writing.
No,
you know?
I got one of my homies. That's my boy. Shout out my boy. He wanna do a song, and he just be like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna punch in or whatever. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I bet. So when we did the song, and he was punching in, we got the song done. You know what I'm saying, great song, excellent song. But it just like I don't like punching. I like writing myself. So, but different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this new song and video, In That Field, man.
Okay, in that field.
What was the inspiration for that one when you made it, man?
In the field, just, you know, got in the studio, recorded some, you know what I'm saying? That's just a regular day for me, you know what I'm saying? I like to get fly, like to drive nice cars, you know what I'm saying? I was in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? My best friend, my assistant was in the video with me. Just a regular day, man. Just want to have fun. Okay. Yeah.
And how far back does your love for fashion, getting fly and all that go, man? And Mom's is up there, so you can't cap it.
Yeah. I mean, as she was, I mean, I always had it. I mean, I can't remember the time I didn't, man. I always had it. It's just in me. It's, you know, it's not on me, it's in me, for sure.
What were some of your favorite brands back when you was growing up? Like, man, I gotta put this shit on. You know?
It's funny because all of them brands is coming back now. You know what I'm saying? I see Ed Hardy making a comeback. That was one of my favorites. You know what? What I never had, I always used to want some Evisu.
Okay.
That was one of my, I never had, and I always wanted that. So, you know, so I see even that's making a comeback. So, True Religion, of course. I liked everything. I loved everything.
Now, were you going to Mom's, be like, hey, I want this fit? Or did you realize back then, like, I got to go out there and get it on my own type shit?
It was, I think that's, I guess when a lot of young African-American kids growing up in certain environments, I think a lot of the motivation be like, because my mom did a great job, you know what I'm saying? So like the bad decisions I might have made, I didn't have to make those bad decisions. I just was hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? So I had everything, you just want more, you know what I'm saying? She bought me one pair of Jordans, I want two. So, you know, I think I gotta go do this to get that. So that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was there a turning point in your life to where you realized, I don't want to go down this route anymore, man. I want to kind of turn it around?
My son being born. Like I said, that's when I really my mind started to change, you know what I'm saying? Like once he was here, it was like, okay, I gotta be better, you know what I'm saying? And it just gradually happened over time. But when he was born, that's when my mind started to shift. I can say that.
Was it a tough transition too, kind of leaving that old life behind? I don't know if you had to cut off friends or anything like that too, or?
It was not hard. I didn't even have to necessarily cut. People just fall off. I feel like when you on the right path, God gonna remove people anyway. So even with me, like I got that bad. Like I love my people. I love my neighborhood. If you was my friend in preschool and I ain't seen you since preschool, I'm gonna see you in the store and give you a hug and tell you I love you. That's me. So, I mean, I just put in my head that I want to do music and I'm on that journey. And whoever's supposed to be there, they there. And whoever fall off, they just wasn't meant to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you describe this journey you've been on since 2021, pursuing the music and everything, man?
It's definitely a roller coaster, but I can say within the last, let's say 3 years, it has been consistent elevation. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, definitely, I think everybody's journey is a roller coaster. You got your ups and downs, but right now I feel like God paying me back in a good way. I feel like I deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During those down times, what kept you motivated to keep going at it and not give up?
Man, that's. I guess you know what? It's always proving people wrong. Cause you know we all go through them times, or you feel like you make the best song and you drop it and it don't do nothing, and you, man, dang, I'm done with this, and give it a couple days, you don't do it, and then you get back. I just gradually get back to it, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what? I can't get him the satisfaction to quit, to not keep going. So that be my motivation, proving people wrong, and I'm doing a hell of a good job doing it.
I was going to ask, have you started to see some of those doubters turn into believers?
That's that's like almost getting a check. That feels great, you know what I'm saying? To see like, I remember, man, you never liked nothing. And then now these certain people is coming up to me, they rapping lyrics, they watch everything I put. That's a great feeling. I love it. And I ain't even, I'm not a dude that's gonna rub it in their face, but I be inside like, I remember, all right, but I see you at the show, but I remember you ain't want to be there. But yeah.
It's almost you got to tell them, man, keep doubting me to
Yes.
feel this fire too, man.
You know what? I be asking, I was like, man, I wonder how would it be if I didn't have that doubt? I would be a totally different person because that shaped me so much. So like if I did have the love and support, I'd be totally, I don't know how it would have went. Yeah, it's crazy. So thank y'all. Keep doing that.
There you go, man. The song and video for Feel Us. Talk about the inspiration for that one.
Feel Us, that was just, I actually made that song when, right before Cam passed away. And he heard that song, and he liked that song, you know what I'm saying? So when I shot the video, it was just, I had left it open. It was just did one verse, left an open verse on it. And he passed maybe like a week later, but he did really like that song. So the video was just, you know what I'm saying, more so kind of like a memorial for him in a sense, showing my homie some love. I got my young boy, Jay Skino, you know what I'm saying, CMB artist up and coming. So yeah, I threw him on there and just was showing my boy Cam some love. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what your next video is going to be? You got something already shot, ready to go, or what you got planned?
I don't know which one I'm going to drop, but I do have, like, I'm dropping at least one video a month, but I'm aiming for 2. So I got some stuff in the vault ready to go. I don't know which one I'm gonna drop yet, but we finna drop again. So be ready. Yeah.
Is there one song that you kind of stuck on right now, one that you keep playing back to back?
Actually, yeah. I was on the way here. I just did some stuff in the studio, and you know we was in the car. We was playing some songs. So I got some stuff. I got some new stuff that nobody heard that I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming.
Is there a new project in the works, or are you just focusing on these singles and videos right now?
You know, I've been dropping. This the first year I kind of, when I create with the mindset of dropping a project. This the first time where I just literally create and kind of just dropping singles. So I mean, you probably will get a project out of me because I drop a lot of projects. So, but right now I'm just dropping singles at the moment, singles and videos.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how would you describe growth as an artist over the years and up until today?
I love the growth. I would definitely say I see elevation. I see maturity within the music. I see me sharpening my skills. Like I play some of my old stuff, and then I play it, of course, today, and you be cringe like, this how I sounded. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely love the growth I have. I've been working hard, and it's paying off.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on the music scene in Chicago right now?
I mean, I'm one for it, one for that way. I love everybody doing their thing. Keep doing y'all thing. I feel like it's getting, a little watered down. I want to see more versatility. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more people being true to who they are. You know what I'm saying? Being different. But shout out to everybody in Chicago doing their thing on the music scene.
Do you feel like you get more support back at home or outside the city?
Well, when I look at the analytics, outside the city, but the city is definitely picking up. I feel like it's a thing where they got to see other people or, other cities mess with you, and then now it's cool to like them. So I think that's what I'm going through now. Yeah.
What's some other cities where you be seeing a lot of listeners at and everything?
I see Georgia. I see New York. I see Texas. I see California. And I think it was it Boston? I think I see Boston a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Does that surprise you that you get more support outside your city, or
It definitely did. So like I say, like when so I just do the music, drop the music, you know what I'm saying, and whatever it do. But when you pull up them streams and where it's coming from, and that's a beautiful feeling. Definitely surprised me though. Yeah.
So looking ahead, the rest of 2026, what should fans expect from you, bro?
Definitely a lot more music, definitely a lot more videos. We got a lot of stuff coming, man. We got, the merch is gonna be out there. Like I said, I got some comedy stuff coming along. I got the podcast I'm working on. So just be able to see Ninomoney times 100. Ninomoney times 174, actually. Yeah.
Going to the podcast, like, are you going to be like one of the hosts on there, or are you kind of just putting people in position?
No. I'm gonna definitely be one of the hosts. Actually, you know what I'm saying. Me and my assistant right here. You know what I'm saying. We still putting it together, but I would definitely be one of the hosts. I'll be there. You see me on screen, see my personality. I know, you know what I'm saying. I'm a sex symbol. I'm funny and everything. So y'all be able to see me. Yeah.
And who did the chains, man? Show each one of those off.
Who did these chains? This my boy, Exclusive Jewelry. He out of Chicago. He definitely did my stuff right here, both of these joints.
Okay.
Shout out my boy Exclusive Jewelry.
Yeah. You got another one in the works, or are you happy with the two that you got?
You know what? I got something coming for Cam, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some diamonds in my teeth, man. I've been telling my mama, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna put some diamonds in my teeth. So yeah, I got something for Cam coming. Definitely gonna put some diamonds in my teeth as well.
Okay, for sure. What's some advice you would share to the kids coming up right now?
It's okay to be you. Whoever you are, it's okay to be you, and that's what makes you authentic. Can't nobody be you. So whoever you are, be you. Be you. That's it. It's cool to be you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to follow you at.
Instagram CMB _ Ninomoney. Ninomoney is NINOMONEY. That's all one word. Ninomoney, all streaming platforms. Pretty much CMB _ Ninomoney everywhere. You'll find me.
Okay. Any shout outs you want to give before we get you out of here, man?
Shout outs. Number one, shout out to God. Number two, shout out to me. Shout out to my family. Shout out to CMB. Shout out to everybody that support me. Thank you for showing me love. Shout out to Off the Porch. Shout out to everybody. Keep doing positivity. Shout out to everybody.
Gon' let me fuck or not, I put money on this top. You can't play crazy with niggas, that's the reason why it's shot. I might buy shorty a watch, this money